If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, and you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape and things of that nature, I am the space cowboy you're looking for. Write to me and escape.
Uh,
That was silly.
was uh, so ridiculous and silly. Thank
Thank you. As Tan used to say to me, friend Martin, you have a silvery voice
you.
and things of that nature.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Monday, February 12th. It is 8:17. Yeah, we're a little late, but shit.
Oh, we were literally 45 seconds late.
Yeah, there was a gunk, and so we had to
Uh,
hey, hi. Yeah, that was a cold opening. Yes,
That
exactly.
was very
Jason
cold.
Luhu.
We literally thought of it 2 minutes before we started.
Exactly. So, hi, welcome everybody. And yes, although as scintillating and as exciting as it might be for me to go through my kitchen cabinets and show everybody what's going on in there, kind of feeling like 97.9% of you would not really be into that. So we're not doing that. I was going to show you something funny. I was telling Dennis that I was cleaning out my garage today and I found the gift that I had wrapped and packaged for John for Arm 2 Christmases ago. And
Was the
and
puppy okay?
I emailed him
Did you
and
poke holes in it at least?
I said, well, yeah, exactly. And I said, hey, is the address I had for you still good? And he's like, no, there's been porch pirates. Don't send it there. And I'm like, okay, send me an address where I can send it. And that was 2 years ago. So let me show you what I bought him because now I unwrapped it so I can show you.
Yes, now tonight we're just opening other people's gifts from 2 years ago.
Yes. So what I bought him is a bunch of paparazzi photographs from a guy named John Pascal, who's a celebrity photographer, kind of like caught au natural pictures of Johnny Depp. This is how good I am at gifts. The Asian dude whose name I can't pronounce, Dustin something or what have you,
Only
Everybody
John can
jump.
pronounce that name.
and everybody's favorite Dom DeLuise or whatever his name is,
No,
Peter.
no, it's
Peter DeLuise?
Peter. No, God,
It's Peter DeLuise, right?
it
His
is
son?
Peter. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah,
like
I'm
Jack.
pretty
Yes,
sure. I mean,
DeLuise, son of Dom DeLuise, star of 21 Jump Street at the Sherman Oaks Galleria for a benefit to feed the homeless for Christmas.
Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks.
Sherman
Right.
Oaks.
So
Okay.
each one of them is like stamped and numbered in the back with the dude who like took the photographs.
Sherman
So-
Oaks is like,
Wow.
it's not even like the valley. It's like
Isn't that where
valley
OJ
adjacent.
was living?
Yes, but now, so yeah.
Oh no, it's where Nicole was it Nicole where she was living, and now there's this. It's a little. The head count in the area has been reduced.
You know what? I just thought it was a really cute thing, and I really wanted him to have it. And Arm, if you're watching the show or listening, you just we miss you, and you need to send me an address so I can get those things to you at some point in the near future. Because it's hard to buy for somebody like John. It's like, what do you buy him?
A computer. Oh,
Well, that too. That too. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. Yes, Armin does hate men. Yes, he does. Nguyen.
Nugent.
What are you drinking
Win.
tonight?
What am I? All right, tonight I'm doing something very different. I'm making a revolver.
Oh, indeed. What is that?
A revolver has bourbon, which is in glass,
Mm.
and then some coffee liqueur.
Mm.
Oh, it's got a little pop on it. You put
I'm
that
not
in
sure
there
I
like
like
that.
bourbon and coffee liquor. Well, I don't like bourbon really.
If you don't like bourbon, then you're gonna hate this.
I don't really
And
like
then-
brown liquor.
That's the best. And then some orange bitters to kind of give you a little like that, and that's it. We'll swirl.
Let me see.
Cheers.
Is there ice in that?
Nope, it's supposed to be up.
How's that taste?
Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I can go all night on this.
Yes, in Luhu. I'll show you my T-shirt. This is the T-shirt I got from. Oh shit! This is the T-shirt I got from
Hoofs
you at the Sphere.
The sphere.
at the fear.
So here's the back.
Ooh, look at that.
That's what I got. So that's it. That was my goodie to myself at the concert.
Oh, that's so good.
Is it? Is it delicious?
It is absolutely utterly delicious. It goes good with the rain outside.
Yes, I will be your Valentine, Nicholas. I enjoy expensive things, by the way. Moi, Dennis. What would you like, Nicholas? You know, you should only know. I am the best gift giver.
She
in the
is.
whole-
I'm a piece of garbage compared to what she does. She's awesome.
You're probably the worst. You are probably, and I don't even
Me?
know because
I'm-
you know, I don't
I'm
think I've heard
terrible.
anything from you.
I'm terrible. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible gift giver.
You know what I got from Dennis one year? A gift card for a salad. That's really trivializing it more than it needs to be, but it sounded cute. But yeah, and Xavier, forget it. I don't think I've ever gotten a gift from Xavier, like ever. I get more stuff from like my friends, like Biznick and shit like that.
Oh, jeez.
Matt
Ow.
Matt Klein. This is who I get. This is who I get goodies from, but not you guys. Matt Klein actually slaughtered a oxen or something, and then jerkied it. Skipnoid has sent me like slaughtered animal jerky, things like that.
Mm.
Yeah, a
Yummy.
gift card for a salad tossed. Yes. Dennis and I have a shared love for a restaurant called Columbia down here, and there's one near him, and there's one near me, and they are known for their 1905 salad, which is absolutely. You would eat it every day if you could. Like you would eat it every day for lunch if you could get your ass there and felt like spending the money for it. Even though
It's a
it's
meal.
not really expensive compared to like a salad bar in New York or anything like that, but it's still a little bit
Well,
too
you
much.
know why it's so expensive? Because they put ham
That's what
and
I'll buy.
they put Swiss cheese on it, and there's all sorts of like, there's olives and
Please,
tomato.
everything I can buy at Publix and make it myself. You know, they sell that dressing. You could do it.
They
yourself.
do, they do, but it's made with love there.
That's Autobot. Al, I would like some smoked salmon from Washington, please.
Ooh,
I love smoked salmon.
smoked salmon's like the best.
Mm.
You'll
It's-
put it
it's
on
no-
a little, like you have it like a little bagel, a little cream cheese.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Gina Bobina. She's the only one who's allowed to be here. That's who's here. All right, so let's get on with this show. I have a lot of clips to get to. I don't know why. There's just a lot, and I was trying to be really judicious with pulling out things that we didn't really need and stuff like that. So
Judicious, nice.
I'm trying to be judicious. All right, so here we go. Start of show. Let's get this shit show going.
That was a gunk.
Yes. I watched the Super Bowl so I could be part of the discourse of America. And quite a game. I do want to mention some commercials that I like. All right, here's what I got. I didn't watch all the commercials. You know what? My wife told me not to tell my audience this. She said, "Oh, they're going to think we're pussies." We watched up until 9:30. So she said, "Yeah, let's go to sleep." And then when we wake up, I was recording it. And then when we wake up, we'll watch it. We woke up at 4 a.m. And I watched the Super Bowl as if it was in real time.
4
And
a.m.
it was getting close to my time to wake up, and the game was still going on in overtime. And I said to my wife, the game could still be going on this morning. We don't know.
What? What?
Okay.
Who willingly wakes up at 4:00 in the morning? Who?
A sociopath.
It's not even
Think about his day. Wait. Think about this. Really, literally think about this. He has to walk maybe 200 feet to go to wherever the hell he's doing this, right? So he wakes up you can wake up at 6:30 in the morning and trot over there by 7. I don't know why he's getting up at 4 a.m. Fake work ethic.
6:55.
I know. I understand. Well, you have to take a pish.
I took a piss.
It's very important. But, you know, I mean,
Who willingly wakes up at 4 a.m.? Nobody.
I watched the entire game. And then showered afterwards and woke up at 6:25 this morning. It was fine. Literally fine. The game ended at like, what, 10:30?
You know, I have to tell you, I was watching the game. I really wasn't watching the game because I bought myself a new toy, which I'm not going to really say what it is until I can actually do a show and tell. But I live on like on YouTube's and shit like that to figure out how to use it and what I need to do to set it up and blah blah blah. And I just lost track of the game. I had gone by a friend's house where I was in $100 pool. But the way she works her pool is that, like, if you're this box and you win, the people above, the person above you, below you, to the left of you, and to the right of you also win some money. So if the pot was like, I don't know, if it was like $1,000 for the quarter, maybe if it was like $500, I don't even know what it was, but you got $100. And because it was 0-3 or 3-0 or whatever it was for 2 quarters, I won $200 just by virtue of existing.
I had 8 boxes, including the ones with the gunk, and got nothing. 8. It was the only reason I was even remotely paying attention to the actual game. I was just watching the commercials, and literally I sat there going, "You gotta be kidding me!" And my daughter's mocking me, literally mocking me.
Yes, of course. The funny thing is, there were 2 boxes left. And normally, I would take 2 boxes. Xavier would take 2 boxes. You would take 2 boxes. Mom would take 2 boxes. Whatever. And so there were 2 boxes left, maybe 3. And I gave one to somebody whose numbers were already taken. And there were 2 left, like 89 and 42 or something like that. And I was like, okay, Xavier, let's just split them up. You and I will take one each.
That's the way it worked.
The one that was 3-0. So Gunk won $100 one quarter and $125 the next quarter. So it was all good. And if Xavier thinks for a second,
Keep in mind, this is like the 7th or 8th time we've done this. We have combined together to win shit up until yesterday. So we take the money and we give it to other people. This is the first time. I didn't even know I had numbers. I said, Mo, whatever, just give me the last ones, whatever, just to finish. Whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't fixed. It wasn't fixed because anybody who was live with Dennis and I,
It was completely random. Completely random.
As random as could be. Dennis picked the number right out of his, brain.
Right, I remember.
Melvin, you were 1,000% correct. I'll take that away. Okay.
So are we going to roll that into Gunk coin and see if we can really make some money?
Yes. We already bought scratchers with it. That money's gone.
My dog Reacher, just so you know, always takes 80%. So there's
80%.
Damn
These are our CPA.
These are CPA. Yeah.
We're the only people stupid enough to have a dog for a CPA.
Can you bring up one of those pictures of Reacher counting our money, though? I thought it was getting kind of funny.
I don't know how.
By the way, yeah, I've always been like a Mets-Jets fan, and it has always been a setup for complete and utter disappointment. So that's not something that.
Well, it's what's really weird? It's like, I mean, I don't even have a team anymore. So it's always like you watch it and like, oh, okay, who cares what wins? Yesterday, the fact that Taylor Swift can't lose if she fucking tried it's a tad annoying. I don't even care. I don't even care that she's won. But man, leave some luck for the rest of us, dude.
I sort of have a feeling that the fix was in. Just
you know what? I don't think so. I think it's.
I think so.
I think that the kicker choked.
Everything about it is crazy.
But yeah,
I literally.
I'm actually usually by now you're like, oh, I miss the NFL. I'm so glad it's over because every time that broad showed up, win. It just got annoying.
I don't care one way or the other. Honestly,
neither do I. But come on, man.
I don't
lose once.
It was too convenient. Too convenient.
She sacrificed one of her fans in Brazil for all that luck.
I don't care. I don't care about her. But Howard,
Howard talking. It's over.
Almost ad nauseum today, right? I mean, he just didn't shut up about it. It was kind of insane. So he was talking about how. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the whole thing is no to fix him because the NFL is using this. It's the NFL is using this as a whole promotion thing. Like literally, they're riding on her back, trying to
Oh,
find a new
yeah.
audience that may or may not be there.
Should
It's
they
just
not though?
fascinating.
Should
What?
they not? Should they not jump
Oh,
on
I
a train?
know, but it's just so it makes it so weird. The rule makers are riding on her back, and then the team that they need to win wins. The
Yeah.
NBA has been
Why
that
do
way
they
for
need them
years
to win? Why do they need them to win?
because
Everybody
now you
loves
had the
American
big
golf.
thing afterwards. You had them kissing on the field. Oh my God, the promos they can do on this. Oh, it's a little sickening.
Well,
It's
dude, the only problem with that is there are 31 teams that hate that shit.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
31 fan
I-
bases that just are okay, over it, move on.
What's the saying? Good teams find ways to win, right? Period. Full stop. And they found a way to win. And so, whatever.
The big mistake they made is receiving on overtime. They should have. I mean, you know that Kelsey's going to score, so at least you kind of know you got.
But
You
he
know,
wasn't
like
even
when
really
they went for
first, like,
three at,
I
on
mean,
third down, on fourth
he
down.
didn't score.
The first half, he wasn't active at all.
No, I'm talking about at the end of the game.
Oh, he made that
If
big
you watch
first
enough of
down.
these games, you know how it goes. Casey kind of sucks in the first half, then they hit a gear, and the other team just gives up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pretty
it's kind of
much.
like skiing after lunch. It's like, you go into the you go to, like, hang out, have some lunch, maybe have some hot chocolate, and then you fuck up the whole second quarter, the whole second half. You just can't do it. I don't know if anybody gets that ski analogy,
The
but
game was not
I've
fixed,
done that.
but
Yeah, you're right.
100% they effed up when they chose to receive after the coin flip in overtime.
yeah, would you stop? That squeaking is very ASMR right now. Just so you know.
Anyway, you know what? You know what I heard today?
Punt
I
return.
heard that Beth doesn't pay for shit.
Oh, I love that.
No.
We're gonna start our show now. So talking about how he just started to ramble off all the commercials that he liked, which basically were like 3 commercials and then 2 promotional commercials for shows that or movies that either somebody from the movie is coming in, or that is a friend of his, including like John Krasinski. I'll go to the movie promo in a second. So anyway, he was complaining about how it was $7 million, but then he was talking about, interestingly enough, how much it costs per minute at K-Rock.
The Crow. I remember there was a time at K-Rock when we were syndicated that we were getting about $30,000 a minute. And I remember there was a big celebration. There was some movie studios that paid $30,000 or $50,000. And you'd go, whoa. So that's the real victory. $7 million.
He's just so jealous of that. He's so jealous of the ad revenue. I think there's like a big... Here's what I feel like is what's happening in Sirius. Like, I think because they're losing money exponentially with viewership and things like that, I think they're trying their damnedest to get like Class A advertisers. They're probably lowering their rates to get these Class A advertisers, probably giving them some tie-ins with like their NFL and their NBA and all that stuff. So I think there's a really big push to increase the panache of their advertisers, because that's all they've got at this time if they're starting to lose so many subscribers.
And they have, and the thing is, they can go lean on all the partners they have, because I mean, every car manufacturer is a partner, that does, installs it, so they have a relationship
right now. But who knows how that's going to work?
Oh, that's going to die. I mean, I have a feeling that's going to go away really
here's something that's
fast.
interesting, and you guys know more about this stuff than I do.
Yeah.
The next contract that is up, the dynamics of streaming have changed considerably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Joe Rogan got the $100 million deal. Now he's got a $250 million. There's everything's so fractured now, and no one is running to satellite other than like, they're like, hey, Keith Richards, here's a channel for a couple of months or whatever.
Yeah, but if it's free for him and he gets paid,
okay, yes. No. I'm not saying no.
But he's saying the demographics
when
of
they
it.
go to negotiate with Howard.
Yeah.
It's going to be, the dynamics will have changed significantly since the last time he re-upped. So it'll be interesting to see I don't think they'd ever tell him to go fuck himself, but you know what? It's getting there. They have to, at some point, like we always say, what is it, a money laundering outfit? There's no return on investment that we can see, at least.
I don't know. I'd love to see financials for that company.
Oh,
seriously.
the financials of the company, basically they do a dog and pony show, because they show all these numbers of earnings and whatever, but then you look at the debt, and the debt went up $500 million. It's
But
like,
it's-
People don't
okay,
know how many people listen to a friggin' show. It's insanity. Thank you, Goizer Mass.
yes, one of my favorite
Happy to
people.
have you back in the fold. We're thrilled to have you. And Goizer Mass is actually responsible for tonight's Photoshop for the thumbnail for tonight.
I mean, honestly, and I don't know too much about the cat, but like they could literally like just sign like that Mr. Beast guy on YouTube. He got a trillion followers, and they would do just as well.
Mr. Beast
with
more money on
listeners.
his own than he does. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing with people that are true streaming stars. They don't need
Serious.
No, of course they don't need.
Well,
No.
I mean,
No. He doesn't
Xavier-
need them. But
Yeah.
I mean, it would make
They
as much
need him.
sense at this
They
point.
need him, but the thing is, they have nothing to offer somebody that actually has a large audience. They have nothing. Their app is garbage. Their
Right.
online presence is garbage. So
Right.
what are you going to offer them?
and probably the average age of the Sirius listener is probably like 50, 55.
Oh, at
So
least.
Yeah,
why
there's
does
that.
person need that person? Like, why does Mr.
But
B?
wasn't the last thing that they did a push towards younger fan base? And at some point,
Yes.
you have
with,
because
with the
isn't it
curated
true?
music.
I mean, I could be completely wrong. Isn't it true that advertisers seek the 18 to like 30 something demographic? Because those are people that piss away money.
Yes.
Howard's audience is already on fixed incomes and things of that nature.
They're buying Hyundais.
You know what I mean?
Well,
so it's
I
like
mean,
if you're an
Howard's-
advertiser, who do you want to advertise to? Some kid that's pissing away money, or some dude that's already collecting Social Security?
I mean, Howard's audience basically is the type you would do the pre-done funerals and nursing
Reverse
homes,
mortgages.
reverse mortgages. I mean, it's literally his audience at this
I
point.
know, that's not even a joke.
Grosses over $1 billion. Howard's contract is peanuts. No one else can interview Hollywood. Everyone sucks. No, what you're not seeing here is
That's gross.
no one gets 2 hours to blather incoherently and pinpoint into what most people in music and TV and actors have as their Achilles heel, which is their psychological fucked upness. So he kind of digs into that and has 2 hours to do this. Nobody else has that kind of time to interview somebody, not even like, specials on TV. It just
But
doesn't.
I will also argue that they fired a lot of people to keep paying Howard. I mean, that is really
This is true.
what it's come down to. They have fired people to keep paying him and his staff and that space he's in, because how big is that space he has at that building? It's big, isn't it?
Pretty friggin' big.
Yeah.
Probably like a third of the space there is his.
He has a third of, and that's in the middle of Manhattan. He has a third of that space, and there's no one there except like low-paid employees.
Yes, and
And
somebody
Fred.
came on here who worked there who said that there's nobody there. It's like an empty space, empty shell of what it used to be because everybody works from home now.
And
It's
Fred,
kinda like-
but
it's
Fred's
turned
there.
into like the Capitol Records building of the East Coast. Where
Kinda,
you can identify it, but there's nothing in there anymore.
kind of. It's a shell of what it used to be.
Oh, Mr. D, who'd they fire? How about they fired Opie? How about they fired Barstool Sports? You want me to keep going?
Barstool Sports was big. It was.
And they got rid of them. They have
They
a
got rid of a
giant
lot of
audience.
people, bro. Jackie the Joke Man. I mean, come on.
They did fire Jackie too.
They fired Jackie, the
what
Pharrell.
Sports has done.
Who's
But
that
they also got rid
skateboard
of.
guy?
Didn't they get rid of Rude Jude too?
Rude
Yeah.
Jude. Open
Yeah.
just said that. Rude
Who's
Jude.
that
Yeah,
skateboard
right, yeah,
guy that used
yeah.
to be on Howard? They got rid of his
Yeah.
ass too.
So that's who they got rid of to help keep paying for Howard. That's who they fired.
yeah.
That we
Whatever.
know of.
You know who they also fired? They fired Laughter.
Does anybody remember laughter?
Jason Ellis.
Oh,
Thank
we
you,
got
Ed.
lots
Jason
of
Ellis. Yeah, good one. That's a good one.
Jason Ellis.
Yeah, that dude was entertaining.
Ed Rooney. Yeah. Oh yeah. They culled as many talents as they could to keep
Do they
paying
still
Howard
have
and
the
his
VJs
staff.
on? It's been a while since I've listened. Mark
It's the
Goodman.
same horrible ones they had
They still
before.
have those guys?
The same talentless
They're
people.
literally all like 65 now,
They
right?
fired Fun. Absolutely.
All right, so here's some movie promos. This is, just him saying his favorite commercials from the. God, we have so many clips. We have to stop talking.
The new Planet of the Apes looks awesome.
Awesome,
I cannot
right.
wait. Awesome, right? Okay. And what else I'm excited about is John Krasinski's prequel to the thing on Netflix, but they're releasing it as a movie where
Can't even remember the name of it. Which, by the way, I hated it. I didn't even like it. It was called, what was it called? The Silent Place or The Quiet Place?
The Quiet
Place? Yeah,
Wait,
they're
wait.
doing that.
So
Well,
he's
wasn't there a
talking
Quiet
about
Place Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, and now they're doing The
No.
Quiet Place
yes, part 4.
Part
Wasn't
4.
that the one where the chick gave birth?
I don't
well,
know. I've
like-
never seen him.
Couldn't
But
watch
wait,
it.
wait.
Wasn't
Here's
it?
the thing, though. He didn't
There's
talk
aliens,
about
right,
the
that can
dead.
hear you.
What?
What?
It's about aliens that can hear you and they'll kill you if they.
Why don't you just give away the? I never saw it. Why don't you just give
It's
it away?
okay. Wait, I'm never gonna see it. It's okay. It's a terrible movie. So, but the thing is, the trailer he did not mention was Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the one that actually everyone's talking about. This is the
Yes.
one.
That's because somebody from the show. We can't hear you, Dennis.
Uh-oh.
That's- I'm
God
sorry.
Yes,
damn
I
it.
can hear you. I can hear you. Stop! Don't touch anything.
There he
You're
is.
good. You're good.
What the? All right, this
touch.
thing's
Let me see
possessed.
your hands. Let me see your hands.
Don't touch. Don't touch. I'm going to continue the clip.
Where the world went silent because if you make noise, the aliens kill you. You're gonna have a prequel that looked really good.
Give
That
it
looked
away.
Yeah, I'm
there
really.
you go.
I'm like, gee, this Krasinski guy, he has a lot of ideas about this silent thing.
Really? This Krasinski
Wow.
guy. I'm sure you really
Wow.
thought you saw the coming attraction. I'm sure you really thought that when you saw the trailer. Ugh, pathetic. I'm going to move on because I got to keep moving. All right, this was kind of curious. So I wrote in the thread today, I think something was edited out of the show. And thank you so much. Hold on, let me give a shout out to who gave me this. I think his name is Steve S. Steve S. sent it to me and said, you might need this from this morning. And I did, because you know what? He did. And I don't know why this clip was removed. But yeah, let's go to it. Thank you, funeral director. You know, I have to show it. Why is Mr. Whiskers talking over everyone? Is it a bit? Yes, of course it's a
Yes,
bit.
it is a bit. Come on, don't you know?
When I talk to him in real life too, he always talks over me. That's
So-
what he does.
Melvin.
Oh,
Melvin
that's ironic.
Yeah.
That is some ironic shit right there,
What
bro.
is the thing that you have to say every time I'm on the phone with you when you're ordering breakfast?
Alabama.
And why is that?
Because
Is that a safe
you
word?
won't stop saying the F word when I'm ordering food. And all kinds of F words. And usually the people who are at the other end think that they're getting F-bombed by someone in my car.
Yes, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Grazer Miss, I don't know how much $10 Canadian is, but I'm sure it's more
like
than
$9.
whatever it is. It's okay.
Thank you.
But thank you.
The correct
So-
thing to do is say thank you.
Melvin Goldstein wants me to have my cat look at this. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. She's
Cat look at what?
at my microphone. She's been not very good with electronics lately. So it's been it might be a mess.
I need to talk to you about the edited clip. So what I'm
Okay.
going to play now at first is the first clip. So what he was talking about, that's because X has to compete with his 27 siblings.
I don't know why that's so funny, but that's fucking hysterical.
We thought so.
Good one, Frank. Good one, Frank.
Okay, so let's go to the edited clip. So what he was talking about is Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz said something like, oh, you know, it's such a shame I have to tell my wife that she can't watch the Super Bowl tonight because they're playing the Black National Anthem or something like this.
Wait,
And-
what?
Told his wife, some stupid tweet that Matt Gaetz put out.
Oh, the guy that.
and he
Nah,
had
you
to-
know what? I'm not even
He
going to
had
go
to
there.
tell his wife that she couldn't watch the Super Bowl because they played the Black National Anthem. I don't understand it. I don't know where it comes from, but this is the weird edited clip. So listen to this, and then there's gonna be a pause, and then you'll hear the actual thing as it was played at 7:20 this morning or whatever. It
I
was.
missed that. That's why I couldn't answer.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why it was edited, so
Okay.
you guys can tell me. Okay, here we go.
Like everything starts so early now.
All these guys are super proud of like tweeting.
He's-
Oh my, I don't know. Alan Roach is the
Okay, did you
announcer.
hear it?
They're super proud of like tweeting.
He's-
Oh my, I don't know.
Weeding?
Well, they cut it so fucked up that it sounds like shit. Here, let's go again one more time.
Guys are super proud of like tweeting.
He's
Oh my, I don't know. Alan Roach is the
Okay.
announcer.
Okay,
All
here's
these guys are super proud of like tweeting and like just saying their every
Tweeting.
thought. Like, a congressman
What's he
wouldn't
talking about?
really go ahead and say,
Hold on.
lift every voice and sing, I won't let my wife watch the Super Bowl. These guys, any moronic thing they're thinking, they tweet, and I tell you, their audience, and I hope their audience is getting smaller,
Just
but their
don't-
audience eats it up. It's like saying, I'm dumb as shit and proud of it. You know what I mean? But Audra Day, I mean, it was a lovely song. I don't know. It's a black national anthem. Who gives a fuck what it is? If some black guy's sitting there watching that and feels good about himself, what do I care? Really,
Well,
get a
you
grip.
could object to any song for any reason. I'm not watching it because I don't like, some
Anyway.
artists.
Here's Audra
Now,
Day.
a presentation of Lift Every.
This Alan Roach. is
How did I
great.
miss this?
See, that's the whole clip.
Wait. This is the same guy who was saying that NBA guys won't go up to him because they're black and he's white.
Yeah.
So now all of
Wait.
a sudden he's like Mr.
Wait.
Martin Luther King.
So wait, this is the same guy that had the old black OJ song?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm trying to understand what's going on.
I can't understand
He's
it.
full of himself and he doesn't know what he wants to be. Is what at
Doesn't
this
want to
point.
offend someone? Like, is that that's the only thing I can grab out of that?
There would at least be something fascinating on the show because the show is as boring as
Horrible.
watching milk dry.
Absolutely. That's turtle.
Kurt.
Howard should really just shut the F up about this stuff, man. The dude's bank account is
That's
littered
why
with
he
all
threw
this
it out the
racist
door.
crap.
Yeah.
I can't believe he deleted like
Just-
that entire bit.
Because he knows he's going to catch crap from people.
Absolutely going to get shit from somebody.
I
But
mean, come on, shut up about it, man.
I know. All right, so let's move on just a little bit.
Oh, Howard ain't woke, bro. He ain't woke. He is the biggest 1%er of all.
Yeah,
of everybody.
he basically whatever which way the wind blows, baby.
Absolutely.
him more
he
money.
just says what he thinks people want to hear.
Exactly.
He don't care. He's a
He don't-
racist piece of crap that's got $1 billion in the bank.
All right, let's move on. So here's just a little quick hit about Reba McEntire.
Shit, I'm at that age where I went, Reba McEntire? I didn't even know she was still alive. She saw.
All right, so let's be honest. Reba
Wow.
McEntire is completely frozen in time. We know that. Like she's frozen in time, but the truth of the matter would be that Reba McEntire is in fact younger than you, Howard. So the fact
See,
that
I
she
thought-
was
Oops.
dead.
I thought she was part of a
Oopies.
coven or something because
No, she's absolutely frozen in time.
Yeah.
She
The thing is, every time they mention her, the number one thing people say is, "Oh, she's still alive."
yeah, I know, and she's only 68. That's the part that's crazy.
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, well,
It's really kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, she really see her eyes are actually like
She's Asian now.
opening up
Yeah.
because she's bizarrely Botoxed out. Bizarrely.
I think there's a zipper on the side of her head.
Exactly.
oh, bro, did you guys see Beth on the Today Show, whatever
Oh
it was?
dear Lord.
Like literally at this point, it's like Conan O'Brien with just the lips move. Like her face is like completely frozen.
I happen to have a little bit.
Oh, how
It was
wonderful.
not its best appearance.
No,
Bro,
I'm gonna play the
she's,
It was pretty bad.
she's aging poorly, man.
Look at it. First of all, let's stop
First
for a
off, that
second.
outfit.
Look at that dress.
horrible. I showed you how much that dress was.
I know
right?
it made me nauseous.
How
it
much
made me
was it? I
sick.
can't even remember. It was like $1,800.
$1,800 for that awful dress.
It's more than what I won in that pool.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That poor
So
kitten.
yeah, Beth went there so that she can show that she's done up the kittens, blah blah, and that's why.
Ah!
Can you pause for 1 second? Keep in mind, she's been in
Let's pause right
Florida
there.
now for months. She flew up. I'm assuming it was private
Private.
to New York.
Definitely,
Just for this.
Ah!
yes. She can't help but use her hands. She's such a hand talker. Everything.
Well, I
is,
mean, she's
You
worse
have the
than
clip
an
where she kicks the cat.
it's worse than an Italian though because the gestures
There's
are
a-
just
well, if you leave it-
crazy. They're
Someone
crazy
posted today.
gestures.
Where she-
I'm
oh,
running.
go back. That's where she kicked it.
Maybe one at a time.
Oh, that's right. It kicked the cat.
Yeah, she did that. Scram, kid, you're bothering me. Watch. Boom.
Oh my god.
You know what?
In
To be fair, though,
UFC, that's a heel kick.
she probably didn't even know that it was there.
No, it did. It knew.
You know what? Let's just assume she did.
She's such a.
No, it doesn't like cats.
You want to see Beth
I don't think she
thinking
does, man.
15 years old today? Hold on a second. This one made me chuckle.
No, that's not it. Oh dear
yeah.
God. Like my new sneakers. Oh,
And
dear
look, they got
Christ.
that piece of crap water painting in the back, framed and stuff.
Don't you buy that at like Home Goods?
You,
They should have kept the picture that came with the frame.
first off, the thing that shocked me the most out of this, and I
She tried to poke its eye out.
just can't. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this really quickly.
Are those like pink Converse?
Hang on. Let me
Dear
see if I can
God.
pull this in for us.
Oh, an F-150.
There we go. So, number one, the fact that the hinges have finials on them.
Oh
The
my God.
have finials.
Why?
I don't
Because
know.
They can.
Because they can.
Because it can.
Because
That's
they can.
gaudy.
There's a painting by Howard.
Oh, you mean a Photoshop by Howard?
Bizarre to me.
Look
Seriously.
at it looks weird. Ooh. Oh.
What a piece of
Ooh.
crap painting.
Ooh.
And then she's
Oh.
wearing a full one-piece denim jumper.
Oh yeah,
That-
of course. There's the bag. There's the bag.
Bag, of course. the
Did you
breast
see
ball.
the Uncle Larry post where he pointed out that Ross Sapien's wife was all like, "Oh, I recognize the jewelry," that kind of crap.
Oh, who, Melissa? So
I
yeah,
don't
she's
know.
wearing her wedding band today for some bizarre reason. With her Amish fingers
How
that
much
look
did that fanny pack
my
go
God.
for? Would you say?
churning butter. Huh?
How much did that fanny pack go for?
You know what? That's a cheaper one.
$4,000?
It's probably it's probably about 1,600.
Oh, that's it.
1600.
Oh, only
That's all.
1,600.
Something
So
like that.
I have a question though. See the wedding band on its hand? It's hanging off. Like its fingers are so thin now. Like
So-
rings can't even stay on it.
Really is. But I
It's
hate to even
disgusting.
say that because she loves that. So I'm
Oh.
loath to ever talk about those kind of things because she absolutely loves the fact that she barely
It looks disgusting.
keeping it together right now. Seriously.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let me see what it
And not only that, if it's a picture, like thanks for the shoes, shouldn't you just take a picture of the shoes?
Yeah.
No,
You know?
but it doesn't want to be famous. It's okay. It's about
Feisty.
saving
Feisty.
animals.
You are exude such a beautiful presence. Anything
Oh.
looks good on you. Oh, thanks, everyone. We love them.
And actually, say it in the original tone. We really love them. We love them.
You know what? Mo and I were chit-chatting earlier, and it came to our attention that really horrible video of hers that she has,
Mhm.
where she's doing a promo for the kitten thing,
Mhm.
had like a few thousand likes, right?
Yes.
But then you click on the link to the actual video that's on the Great American
Ugh.
whatever, and it had like 100 likes.
That's
And
it.
then the last one they did had 6 comments on it. So what happened to all her thousands and thousands of followers?
It was a national holiday. We're very
know, 'cause you
sorry,
can
Miss.
compare the two
sorry,
videos.
sorry, Miss Beth.
Sorry, Miss Beth.
We had a national holiday. We'll catch back tomorrow.
No, it's funny, yeah, because she has supposedly thousands of followers, yet the actual thing on the website
Oh my
had like
God.
a dozen comments, if that, put together.
All right. So see how you need to know these things. This is why I look up shit so quickly.
Good Christ.
The necklace right there.
Yes. Was
That's-
that
that's-
really that much money?
Yeah.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
that pesos?
I think that's at hard dollars, baby.
Jesus Christ,
That's insane.
I'm
nauseous.
so poor,
My first 3 cars didn't cost that much combined.
bro.
Well, you should
Combined.
because she can. Because she can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I
scoreboard.
didn't mean to digress into Beth right this moment, but you know what?
I always love digressing into Beth.
I gotta digress.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, that outfit though. By the way, that dress. Just so we're all like on the same page here, is horrendous. Like it's horrendous.
I have seen old ladies tablecloths and curtains that look better than that dress.
Yeah, and just for you guys who don't follow our stupid, ridiculous shit on the website, let me see.
I already posted for this show tonight because, well,
I forgot to.
Because you forgot.
I did kind of forget. Beth on the Today Show. Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Good
I
God.
had to immediately find out. Here it is. $2,190 for that prairie dress.
For that piece of garbage?
Yep.
And
Seriously?
weep, whores. Read it and weep.
Jesus.
Selfless Puritan. Let's not forget the
How much are
shoes.
shoes?
$1,090.
No.
Sure, why not?
What are they made out of? Like calf skin?
Of course they are.
Of course they are. Because, calves aren't real cows.
Can't eat them, can only wear them. So yeah, her outfit also without jewelry, $2,190 for that hideous. And somebody said, "Oh, Mo, why don't you wear something like that tonight for the show?" And it's like, I don't own anything this ugly. I don't. And I'm very solid driven. I'm not print driven at all. And this is just horrific.
Ugly. It's
It's
ugly.
really much as ugly as it gets.
It's as
That's all I
ugly.
got.
Yeah.
It's ugly as it gets. All right, let's continue with the show. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of comments here, and I just don't. I got nothing.
Dorian Morgan, not even a frock.
Not even a frock.
Not
Right.
even a frock. It's terrible.
So let's move on a little bit. And
Oh, wait,
let's go-
Benjamin, yes, you could take a trip to Goodwill. You could find something just like that.
but would I do that? Didn't I once, for the love of the show, buy the same bathing suit that she had, and that's how we found out
You
about
did.
DDLG. What was it?
Dominant Daddy something.
Little girl.
Little
DDL.
girl. Yeah.
I bought that swimsuit that said kitten on it or something like that. And I remember the one time I wore it just to take pictures for you losers, it pilled like horribly. The whole thing pilled. And I wrote to the maker and I got my money back from it. I should wear it for shits and giggles, but yeah, I did that. That was pretty stupid. Where's that picture? Hold on, let me find it for us because it's really ridiculous. Of course. Because you guys make me do this shit. I hate you all.
Yes. You're so tortured.
Yes, you're totally tortured.
Yeah, duh. Tortured. We're going
Tortured.
way back. We're going in the way back time machine here. This is last year sometime.
Frank.
What, Frank?
Classic Frank the Tank.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Losers. I only jerked off to it 3 times, Mom.
There it is. Here, look. With your dick girlfriend doing her kitten with the stupid glasses that I also bought at Goodwill. Just so I could have them for the shot. Don't forget that my necklace says "fuck you," which was important for everybody to realize. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me get out of my. All right, let's move on. Next clip. Reba
Like and
McEntire.
subscribe. Good night, guys.
Here's Howard talking about something ridiculous. I've never heard anything as stupid as this, but let's go with it. Here we go.
Joey
Two-parter.
loves sunsets because he never's
We're talking
up
about The
at the
Bachelor,
time the
obviously.
sun rises.
My entire life.
Listen to this.
I'm going to tell the truth and I'm not lying. I never saw a sunset my entire 18 years living in the house with my
Okay.
Wait, you cut it off.
my
Yeah,
parents.
sorry.
You know why?
Me too.
I'm not kidding. I didn't have time. I never surfed. I spent every waking minute shitting my pants worrying about making a living.
Okay. That's
Never
the important part of this.
Sunset. Never saw a sunset while he was living in that house.
Up to his 18 years old, he never saw a sunset because he was worried about making a living while he was a child.
Yeah. Okay.
Liar. Because in the tell in that was at the end, he went, which is. the
Oh
tell.
my God. I have one clip that
The
is
tell.
so
You know?
the smelly titties.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of you know.
It was
You know,
actually kind of shocking. All right, here we go.
Jeremy. Oh my God,
Uh,
it's terrible but funny. Terrible but funny.
Moving on.
don't
All right.
highlight that.
Uh,
People can read it as is.
and again, I'm just cutting clips that I hear as we're going through it. So again, he's talking about the guy from The Bachelor and how he has this 6-pack and he surfs and does all this fun stuff. Here's his reasoning. Here we go.
Now, I don't know who's indulging this Joey. I'd have a 6-pack right now if I could spend my days surfing and playing tennis.
What do you do? What do you do?
He's working all the time, according
What
to him.
do you do? You get off the air at 10 o'clock. I'll even give you 11 because I'm being generous.
No.
So,
10 o'clock. He gets
11. Let's just do it.
Just
before.
round up.
fine,
It's
we'll give him
fine. It's
11,
okay.
Whatever.
Give me 4 hours. You're done, fully, completely, and totally of your day by 11
3
o'clock.
days a week.
Then you nap. Then you have lunch at 11:30. Then what? Then what goes on?
I know dinner's at like 4:30.
Or 4:30. Yes.
With a cocktail hour. So yes. Yeah.
Cocktail hour. You're so cute. What is that? A couple of nuts? What's a cocktail
Well, yeah,
hour?
that's it's still a cocktail. He still has the official thing beforehand, the hors d'oeuvres, which is almonds.
Whatever.
But then you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where there's nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Nothing. There's
That's all
nothing.
chocolate shit.
There's
Are you
nothing.
still waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Like, are you still?
Well,
doing-
then it's even worse. If he's waking up at 4 a.m. and has nothing to do, that means he has all day.
You could build your abs and learn how to play guitar.
Play
in those
guitar. He can
12
build a car.
going on. You could watch Dennis's DJ's Classic Garage and maybe put a sunroof into your Mopar. How about that?
I
He
mean,
can rebuild an engine.
Exactly. You sure?
I mean, didn't he do the whole guitar bit like 10, 12 years ago? Why is he
And
recycling
Billy
that?
Joel suggested a new guitar teacher
Yeah.
down in Florida, and he's
Guitar
supposed to
tutor.
be in classes.
Sure.
Hey, stupid.
Won't be stupid.
And I wish
Stupid.
Benjamin was still in our world because there's nothing he would love more than this next comment about Travis Kelce and Tay Tay.
And so, and then you make out on the field and the world is watching. It's like for her, it's like being Pretty Woman. And
Why?
for him, it's like being Richard Gere. I
Why?
mean, Travis Kelce never got this kind. I mean, yes, the guy gets attention. He's a great football player, but this is a mind-blowing attention. This is
How is it anything like a prostitute who gets attention from one of her Johns?
You know why?
Okay.
Because that is his favorite movie, and he's
I
Julia
know.
Roberts.
Okay,
He's
we
Julia
have-
Roberts in that movie.
We
He's
have
not Richard Gere.
gone over this in the past.
Yeah, I know.
The Howard Stern turning point was when he got into Pretty Woman, where he would literally talk about it every single morning. And then all of a sudden, he has this party girl in his life who's poor, who had a flood in her apartment that he had to
The
save
whole
her from.
apartment blew up. It blew
what
up.
was it? It blew
blew
up.
up.
It blew up.
No,
Thank
it
you.
blew
Thank
up.
you.
Flood.
So it's like he literally is still, I don't know, is it a subconscious thing or whatever? He thinks he's Richard Gere and he's married
Not
Julia
Richard
Roberts.
Gere. He in this
Like,
scenario,
no joke. He's living that movie.
he's Julia Roberts.
He's Julia Roberts.
Listen, whatever. But he's living that movie. That's the
He's
only
Pretty
thing-
Woman.
You
Yeah.
can literally go back. I mean, if we had John, they could go to the computer. We
John
could
Le-
literally find all those Pretty Woman obsessive conversations that he had in the 90s, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about what was in the box because he has no idea. What's in the box? What's in the box? He has no idea what was in the box.
they went to Taylor Swift for the first time, and I'm watching this to see how the bet's going to turn out. I go, who the fuck is this sitting next to her on either side? They're two unknowns. I don't know who this is.
Unknowns.
You're so cute. You're so cute and so old all at the same time.
He's so irrelevant. He really has no idea, does he?
Honestly, you are just so cute. And then, of course, Robin puts her 2 cents in.
And my wife said, "That's
Your wife didn't know who that
what
is
the
either.
fuck is her name, John? Who was the
Icy
girl?
Spice or something?
Icy Spice.
Yeah,
yes.
Ice Spice, and then
It
there was
was,
a blonde.
Blake Lively and
Blake Lively.
Ice Spice was there too, but then there was
And fuck you, John Heim. You don't know dick about anything.
He looked it up online.
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course
he did.
It infuriates me that
Of
this
course he did.
fucking manatee with diabetes can vote for who's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why? Why does he get a vote? Why? Why?
Because he
That's
has
why.
a good agent. That's why.
Why?
Because he has a good agent.
Who the fuck is he to tell me about how to eat a goddamn hamburger or who the fuck should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who the fuck are you?
That's right.
Nobody.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
0.0. Let's see who's in the
was
box.
also Ashley Avignon,
Oh,
who's
fuck
a
you, John.
stylist and best friend
You
of
don't know
Taylor.
dick about
so
stylists.
once Ashley was there, all bets were off.
Okay.
Hey.
Blake Lively. They are best friends.
Yes.
What the fuck's Ice Spice is doing there? Who knows?
What,
But you know her song if you heard it. It's huge on TikTok.
Ice Spice was around with the pregame stuff. That's why she was there. She was there.
It's not gonna get clipped, okay? But I'm just gonna I'll just tell
By
you.
the way,
But do you have the
how is-
second part of that? Do you have the second part where he's talking about these people?
Maybe. Let me tell you in a second.
Hey Mo,
Yes.
how is Jason Kelsey not every single image result if you look up gay bear on the internet?
Oh my God, you're right.
So
Good
true.
Lord.
See what he was wearing too? It was
Like,
classic.
Google that right now. Open another tab.
No, I don't. No, don't do that. Don't.
have to.
Don't.
You have to. Bad things
You
will
may
happen.
not like the results.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Says Ice Spice and Taylor. Let's see who else was there. Let me see. Do I have another clip on this? Do I? No, I go right into Melanie Griffith.
Okay, so
It's her
he was talking
girlfriend.
about- all right, so he continued on and said, you know, it's great because she's like a celebrity maker because she'll make Blake Lively famous.
Oh, and it's like, oh, you're so cute. You're so
He literally said that. Make
You're
Blake
so
Lively famous.
stupid that you would think that.
And
Blake
the same thing
Lively
with
has been gorgeous
Spice.
and famous since Gossip Girl.
exactly.
And married to what's his face? Come on.
I know her. I forgot her. I don't know her husband.
She's married to Deadpool,
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, who made a shit ton of money selling his cell phone company.
Yeah, he's made like a billion.
Yes, he has.
Lana Del Rey, who has chubbed up nicely, but nonetheless, she's still a cute girl.
Yep. Oh yeah, he also said that she can get famous now because she's with Taylor Swift.
Right. Because nobody knows who Lana Del Rey is.
Hey, hey guys, you want to know who didn't get famous sitting next to Taylor Swift?
The gay bear.
Howard.
Beth at the Knicks game.
Do you see what Kelsey's brother was wearing? Do you see?
No. What's he
Wow,
wearing?
that is a bear outfit. You're
Is it-
right.
Is it like a Mario Brothers cosplay?
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
As a bear.
Okay, that's Travis Kelsey's mother.
Well, now you know where he got that beard.
3 babies later, she still looks phenomenal.
Very nice. Like it.
I think she's gorgeous. I really
Oh,
think
absolutely.
she's such a beautiful girl.
But
Yeah,
compare that font to when Beth and Howard were sitting next to her. It's funny how he never mentions that anymore.
No,
She's like
no.
everywhere she goes, there's a party, except for when she sits next to
his
Howard.
father, so the whole family was there.
So the thing is, wait, stop right here. He actually told, oh, there were so many people in that box. It was so overcrowded. That's a normal box, dude. That's how many
Yeah.
people are in a box.
And it's the Super Bowl, you stupid.
You
That's
fool.
at least a $2.5 million box, at least.
Exactly.
Easy. That's yeah, okay.
All the drinks and food you could have.
Yes.
And there's that old lady, Paul McCartney.
Oh, let's talk about that for a second. Hold on, I have a clip about
Jesus.
that. Let's go through. We have a bunch of stuff to get through. So talking about, I don't even know how it comes up. I really don't. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
But I was like, after I met with her,
He's talking about Melanie Griffith and how we were supposed to do a movie with Melanie
God.
Griffith and
Okay. Same
and
story from last week.
Of course, but listen to how he like phrases it.
I'll do it. I don't give a shit if the movie's good or not. Just give me a couple of scenes with her. I think all my scenes were going to be with her. And you know me on a movie set, I figure out how to turn everything into a.
You know me on a movie set. You did one movie one time
One
about
movie.
yourself, and you played yourself. That's all you've ever done. And
Poorly.
You know me on the movie set, Robin. You know me.
Yeah.
You know me.
I mean, obviously, I think him and what was her name? The one that played Allison.
Oh,
Who cares?
Whatever. I think he.
Mary McCormick.
Mary McCormick and him had unlawful carnal knowledge. So
That's weird to me because I can't imagine he would still be friends with her after having sex with her. Like I can't imagine. Goes to their house all the time.
She's an actress. It's like a natural act for them.
Really, Dennis? Really? Maybe for porn stars, but not for real people.
I don't know. Wasn't there a certain producer that used to give roles because of that?
Okay, let's talk about Paul McCartney and let's talk about what Beth had to say. Here we go.
Dude. Right. That guy's got energy. 82
Can't
in
believe
June.
that Paul McCartney.
I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl. I'll be like, Beth, I can't go. It's much for me. She goes, we should go to a Super Bowl. I go, oh, you wouldn't like it. It'd be a lot of aggravation.
Wow.
The fans would be swarming. And
Somehow,
okay.
can get there.
Yeah, I'll give
But
it.
you can't.
The fans would be swarming because if he wasn't in this box with these people, he wouldn't go. If he was invited to this, he'd be on the first fucking flight out of Florida and be there in a minute.
Oh, absolutely.
In a minute's notice. It's just these are the people that are in the box. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, he goes to those Knicks games. Not one person bothers him or even talks to him. No one bothers him. No one says a word to him.
Do you not think, I really have to study that sometime, but do you not think that like a bodyguard or two are probably in the audience? Maybe like
absolutely.
Who
no one
cares?
does that. He does that. He does that because he's a gangly super creature.
When he had his birthday gala 10 years ago, whatever it was.
10 years ago.
Whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's the year the Super Bowl was in New York.
Yes, and he didn't
He
go.
could have easily gone, and all his friends were in town just for that. No reason he couldn't have gone.
And what's so weird is that SiriusXM has an NFL channel. They're a partner of SiriusXM, and he does not go.
Yeah.
Well, isn't
Gary's gone?
He gets to go.
Yeah,
Gary gets to do it. All this shit.
What?
If he wanted to go, he could go. But
I know that.
100%.
Guaranteed.
JD's gone. Gary's gone. Richard Christie's gone, but he hasn't got to.
Have you ever noticed that the few times that he goes out to? Go ahead, talk. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Beth needs to be in those seats. That's the only way that she.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever noticed though? Every time he goes somewhere, there's not too many brothers hanging out in those events. So that might have something to do with it.
That's not part of this. That's exactly right, James. New Yorkers know how to not harass celebs. That's why it's so funny when Howard walks down the street in New York and has to have bodyguards with him. It's
bodyguards.
A gangly freak. He's a gangly freak. So people are going to look at him regardless of whether they know who he is or not.
There's like a 7-foot question mark walking down the street.
Yeah. But you look at him and he has these bodyguards with him. So you assume he's somebody important because he's got all these people with him. All right, let's move on to his next point of contention, which of course had to be Usher. So let's look at that.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Ooga.
Like I saw Beth looking him over, and I went,
looking him over.
Oh,
Beth,
that was so like planned. Like that's not cool. And she didn't say anything. I mean, Usher's got a good physique. And then
there was a move he did. I was like, I wonder if Howard has ever his hips have ever moved.
I'm sure you wondered that. I'm sure you wondered.
No, you know why? Because I'm busy working.
Oh, that's
and
why.
by the way, and then I said to Beth, yeah, he dances well, but he can't really be singing because he'd be out of breath. Like I don't see how it's possible to move around like that, but I think he was actually.
He was singing.
I think he was singing.
He was. Well, put him down a little bit. I don't need my wife running off with Usher.
Yeah, because Usher would want to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
See, that's the funny irony of it is that nobody's looking for Beth either. So
no.
Harley jealous and insecure of something that.
No, he isn't. No. You have to go. You have to just to propose. God, I hate that word.
Juxtapose.
Jessica posed. Beth for
Wait,
Howard. It's Howard that noticed Usher. It's
Yes.
Howard that was
Yes.
ogling
Got
Usher.
projecting.
He's projecting. Exactly.
Yes, that's
Ooh,
right.
Not only that,
God.
Usher got married yesterday.
Yes, he did. Right after the
What? Are
game.
you
So
serious?
shut up, dude.
Did. Yes, he
Jesus.
did. Right after the game. How crazy is that?
Good God.
All right.
He married Little John.
Do we need to
Yes,
hear
well,
the
he should because he saved the show.
Yeah.
Do we need to hear the
It was horrible.
obligatory Richard crying?
If we must.
Let's do it.
Oh, my voice is fine.
Try.
How about the Chiefs?
That sound, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Are you liking the best food ever?
Oh, fuck yeah, man. How about them fucking Chiefs, dude? I didn't.
Hey.
First half, I didn't think. I thought it was going to be like the Super Bowl where Tom Brady beat him. I was like, man, it's just not happening this year. And then they do it, man.
Wait,
they
what?
come back and they
Oh, God.
fucking did it. I don't know how. Man, Mahomes finds a fucking way. And he told me when I talked to him on this show 5 years ago, he's like, we're going to go out and win it for you and your dad. And
So funny. You know, you would think he
Jesus.
talked to Richard like he's like a mentally challenged 4-year-old. We're going to go win it for you and your dad. You know, and first off, Richard is I absolutely detest Richard at this point. Like there's nothing about him.
But Monique, you
Finding-
left out the best part of that where he said he hasn't showered since Saturday.
What I was going to talk about. So
Oh.
then apparently what happened, it was too many clips. It's just too much. It's just too much.
It's disgusting.
He left the house to go to this bar in Queens.
You know, no, he was kicked out of the house to go to the bar.
No, he asked if he could have a daddy's night out. Remember, he said, "Can I have daddy's night out?" And his wife said, "Sure, as long as you're not here doing that, that's fine." So he brought a cooler with him to the bar so that he can drink his own beers, and then
On the way.
slept on the couch of the guy who owned the bar's couch. Yes, okay, get that right. What?
Yeah, he fell asleep. He fell asleep in where is it, in Queens
Yes.
on the guy's couch, and then
Yes.
he took a train in this morning to go to the show.
Yes, and he didn't brush his teeth or anything, and so they found him in the kitchen,
Flossing.
flossing his teeth and getting big chunks of brisket out of his teeth because
Not fair.
Howard hasn't showered for days and didn't brush his teeth.
Oh God, I'm gonna get sick.
He's disgusting. He's a vile, vile animal. I can't even imagine what goes on in that house because she's a little psychotic too. So
Oh, she's incredibly crazy. She's
Christy-
crazy. I mean,
Christy
clearly
is
nuts.
a little insane. A little insane.
Have you've heard the clips of her yelling at the Eagles games? I mean, that's a crazy
Yes.
person.
Yes. Yes, laundry room. Imagine loving the Eagles more than your spouse. I say this as a lifelong Philly resident. I don't understand that kind of fandom. I get
No.
that fan is short for fanatic, and I get that that's the understanding that's supposed to come with this. But I don't care about anything that much. I mean, honestly, I just don't. I can't imagine feeling that way about anything in life.
New York Yankee 96. Remember the episode of Seinfeld where Mel Torme thought Kramer was a mentally disabled? So he dedicated a song to him.
Yes, I remember that. That was fabulous.
That's exactly what that was.
Yes. All right, we're gonna move on. So he starts talking about the Paramount app, which slowly then slips into the fact that he flew into New York this weekend. So
Yeah.
Paramount Plus. I had to take a plane this weekend, and I downloaded Halo, which is so fucking good, it's ridiculous.
Commercial.
Get on the plane, the fucking app isn't working. Then I get home. The other night, I'm trying to watch. I said, okay, I'm on my home TV. They had audio playing under Halo. They're all fucked up over there. They're charging plenty of money for that service. They're Paramount, for God's sakes. The same guys who released my movie. The same company I work for. There's Simon & Schuster.
Paramount did release
What?
it,
They
right?
got plenty of money. They can't fix
They
that.
don't own Simon &
It
Schuster.
never works right. Am I right?
So he goes on and on about how the Paramount app doesn't work because he has to tell us about Halo. I didn't even know Halo existed as a show in third season until
True story. True story. The commercial came on. I said, "Oh Jesus, they're gonna ruin the Halo game." And my daughter turns and looks at me. He's like, "Dad, it's been out for 2 years."
I didn't know.
I'm like, "I didn't know that. And it probably still sucks."
Same. I didn't know.
I honestly haven't heard anybody talk about that.
No,
We talk about
nobody
like the most
except him.
mundane crap.
Let me see what IMDb gives Halo. I'm just curious. I didn't even know it existed. So there's that.
It can't be that great if we didn't hear about it.
Halo 2022 TV series. Oh, interesting. Gets a 7.2.
Yeah.
Galaxy on the brink of
Yeah.
destruction. Master Chief
Yeah.
John 117 leads a team of Spartans against the alien threat known as the Covenant. All right. I've never heard Howard mention it ever.
And that was a commercial for it. Yeah, nice.
Yes. Let's talk about why he flew in, and let's talk about him with his mother.
Yeah, this is so
Now,
weird.
Found a little bit in this. Okay, so this isn't the clip in its purest form because he had a burp in between, and
Oh, that was vile.
about that. But yeah, let's go.
I was down in Florida. I had to get back to New York, go see my mother. I mean, she's fine, but every minute she's dying, you don't know. You know, when you're 96, every day feels like a miracle. Oh, I flew in to enjoy her, and I don't know what was going on. You know, I was there for about 2.5 hours. My mom's apartment is so hot.
Yes, a whole thing about how hot it is in there, and he was dying there for 2.5, almost 3 hours. He says that Beth was with him, so I gotta believe that what happened is maybe he flew into Long Island.
What's the private airport out in Long Island?
I know the Westchester one. I don't know the one. I don't
Because
know.
there is a private somewhere in between, like near the Hamptons.
There's several.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking. I don't really think. I
Well,
don't.
here's a legit question. Did they fly up for the Today Show or to visit his mom?
He said that. Yes.
Oh, it's Today
It can't
Show.
be
That's
both.
all.
I have clip.
Yeah.
You have clip?
Well, so then he goes into, talking like his mother and acting like the woman who's been on perpetual morphine for the last year.
Yeah, I mean, not long for this. I mean,
Conversations about bands that she used to love with Howie when he was 18 and sing the words to it. But okay, sure. Let's go there. And here's what he says.
You know, I'm trying to do everything I can because you brought me Beth.
Oh, you brought me Beth. That's the beauty.
Stop it. She didn't say that.
Absolutely. Ask Beth.
What? Listen.
Beth, no offense, but Beth doesn't pay for shit around here. I got you 24 hours a day aids, beautiful place, food. Beth.
He's taking offense to the fact that his mother likes Beth, and it's so weird to me. It's such a real kick in the balls to Allison because, the person. Who
I don't wait.
And
I
children.
don't believe that actually happened.
No, I don't think
because it's just to blow smoke
I don't
up Beth's
really
ass.
that much anymore.
The thing is that I think that Ray is basically very near the end, and because he kind of said that to go see my mom, because every day is whatever, that whole beginning statement of this.
Or let's go with, in order for Beth to get up to New York private, she had to convince Howard to also go on the trip with her.
Correct.
And, it's a good chance for you to go see your mom. She's not going to be around that much longer. Blah 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 blah.
But I think that because of the morphine and all that, I mean, there's not much left in that tank. So I think it was that was the other part of it that maybe Beefus did guilt him to go see his mom before, she died. I mean, it's not that. I don't think it's much farther because I think honestly, what happened a few weeks ago, something happened with Ray where something not good, and then that's why he got upset. Not dying, but maybe something happened, and she's in hospice care. I mean, obviously, she's given morphine. That's hospice care.
Yeah,
so,
of course. She has help 24/7.
Yeah.
Beth's principal is asking about this Ashley Avignon person, and all I know about her is that she somehow magically became a stylist after working in the industry maybe 5 or 6 years. I think she went to FITI, which is LA's version of FIT. And she worked for a couple of designers as a low person on the totem pole, and then somehow moved to LA and got an agent to become a stylist to the stars, somebody who would represent her to say this is the person you should go to because she knows her shit.
So Mo, that's kind of like a kid that called into a radio show that, and when he was 18 years old, and became a stylist and radio host.
Yeah,
doing prosthetics
except somehow she worked her way into. And I don't know enough about her personal life. I don't know if she's a Nepo baby of some sort, so that she has family that is, related somehow to get her into the right spots or whatever. I don't know enough. But I'll look into it, Beth's principal, and I'll give you more details if I know anything by like tomorrow. Okay, and then of course the Beth promotion, which he couldn't get right either, which is kind of psychotic. But he admits that's actually the reason that he went up to New York.
But anyway, we went and saw my mom, and then we were in town too because Beth did the Today Show.
Yes, I know it's fit. I'm sorry,
it's not called the Kitten Bowl anymore. Even though, like on CNN, Beth was promoting I forget what it's called.
He doesn't even know.
Great American Rescue.
Yeah, the Great American Rescue.
Oh my God!
But the host kept calling it the Kitten.
It's called that.
It's like she didn't even care. She was like, "No, it's the Kitten Bowl." But they call it Great American Rescue because it's on that channel everybody loves, GAF.
That channel everybody loves.
Oh my God!
Silly man.
This is amazing.
Recorded, Xavier?
No, but there are clips around the internet somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bro, like two people watch that crap. What, I'm supposed to be like...
We'll
what?
double the audience.
Yeah, exactly. So then Richard, of course, cries again.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you hear this one, Dennis?
Yes, I did. I
don't you can say anything. What do you think made him cry this time, Xavier?
I don't know. He sobered up.
Okay, you'll never guess it, so I'll give it to you.
I'll say it.
Maybe
no,
Jonas?
don't.
All right. I know exactly what it is.
Okay, here we go.
Is that in theaters?
You've seen
now?
it?
I think it's just in theaters.
I saw it in the theater, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. It looked pretty cool. I saw the trailer for it.
It is old school Godzilla. It's made by the Japanese company that did the original. They use the original music. And man, if you don't, I don't like cry now. If you don't cry during that movie, you're not human, man.
What are you talking about?
Godzilla -1.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, there is some touching parts of it, but the
Are they playing clips from August again?
What?
Are they
no,
playing clips
Godzilla
from
-1
August?
was out in the theaters like 2 months ago.
Well, okay, two months ago.
I don't even know if it's out anymore in the theaters.
I don't think it is.
I couldn't find it. I wanted to stream it this weekend. I wound up watching Oppenheimer, which, by the way,
awesome. Oh, good. You got the first part of the movie. Now you get the second part.
Yes.
Oppenheimer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The lizards that mutated from the nuclear fallout, right?
Well, no. There is some touching stuff in there because it's about the humans, not about the monster. Because that's literally why the movie's so much better.
Godzilla crush shit.
Like, how are snacks touching? They're snacks.
Do they have those two little Asian pixies that like Mothra?
No, they do not have. There's no Asian pixies.
I can't watch that then.
I love how they call Mothra too.
Mothra. I hate when Mothra kicked Godzilla's ass. There's no way that could really happen.
Hold on, we're gonna go there because there's nothing better than the Mothra twins.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
Well, it's better.
There they are.
Oh Jesus!
This is what people did before foot porn.
Yeah. Twins. There they are.
Look at this. Wow, this is awesome.
Help me.
Can we do a podcast about these two broads?
Oh, I love it. Look at that. Look at that carriage.
Wow. You know what? These special effects are still better than what's in the Marvels. So there's that.
Look at that. That's acting. Eat them good. Exactly.
Hamba, hamba. Oh, don't you love them?
It's much
That's
better
amazing.
than Kenny in the
You know what?
Gamera
It would have only
movies.
been better if they were conjoined.
Oh, if they were conjoined,
Can you imagine
one
how
like
awesome that would be
Mothra,
if they
one
were
like
conjoined?
Godzilla.
Exactly, Gerald.
One likes King Kong, one likes Godzilla.
No, one likes Gamera, one likes Mothra.
Gamera.
Gamera.
What's in Gamera the flying turtle?
Yes.
Gamera's a flying turtle.
And
Yes, flying turtle.
and his
Gamera,
muse was
that was
Kenny,
awesome, man.
the annoying kid.
He was a
Kenny.
turtle. He could fly and he
Well-
could breathe fire, right?
What
Yeah.
he
was his
did
thing.
is he pulled everything in, legs
And
and,
then
head.
he spun.
Yeah. And like fire would shoot out his ass, right?
Yes.
And that was his propulsion.
That's exactly right.
Oh God, why aren't we doing podcasts about that? Come on,
We should. There's plenty. There's
Jesus.
plenty of stuff there.
There's so much to be mined there.
Gamera. Gamera.
And the other thing is, he's a turtle, so he's cold-blooded, right? When he get lethargic by flying up in the atmosphere,
Nope. He flies
Nope.
in outer space too. He went to Mars.
Yeah.
Is there anything
He
better
doesn't-
than this?
He doesn't require the sun to heat up his metabolism.
Nope.
Look.
Oh,
Look at this. He's
Look at this guy,
athletic.
dude. Oh man, they just don't make shit like that anymore.
Come on, that's
He's
awesome.
trying out for the Japanese Olympic team.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Oh, he ran out of momentum. He's going the other way. He's totally defying the laws of thermodynamics right there.
He planted the landing. That's a 10.
Oh my god, I love
Then why
this.
is he walking around on 2 feet?
I love everything about it. There's that kid.
I mean, he's not a
Oh,
bipod.
There
right?
is Kenny, that
There's
little
Kenny.
bastard.
Oh, yeah. That
You know what's also we're gonna get a copyright strike from the
Thanks for
the
that.
guys
We
who
will.
created this.
It's Japanese song. Oh yeah.
Slow the camera down.
Jet Jaguar.
You lie. Why'd you
Jet Jaguar.
lie?
Who's Jet Jaguar? Look that up.
Oh, you got to look at. Just pull up Jet Jaguar.
Okay, I'm going there.
Go there.
Jaguar.
Oh, Frank has a question for you, Mo.
What was that show with the marionettes and the Rockettes?
Rockets.
Marionettes and the Rockettes?
Oh, come on. That used to be your favorite jam.
Are you talking about HR Puffin stuff?
No, you know the ones
The
that they go into
Thunderbirds,
space and they're in rockets and they're like puppets.
Was that the
Oh,
Thunderbird?
you know-
SAI?
For some bizarre reason, I'm thinking
There you
Rockettes,
go.
like
Too late.
radio music hall.
Autobot already beat you to it.
Yeah, Autobot was going the
Thunderbirds are go. I
Yes.
love Thunderbirds.
Ah, there we go.
Oh my god,
the T-Birds.
I love
Calm
the
down, Frank. Calm down.
There's Jet Jaguar.
Oh, that's Ultraman. Yeah, shake hands, you're bros. Yeah, giant robots before hoes, bro.
Wow. Deep dive into that at some point.
This is,
Jesus Christ.
That's just.
Yes.
I love how disturbing all that stuff is.
I feel like we need to do a show on Japanese monsters.
You know what's great about when you're like
Oh, there's so
apparently like
much.
500 feet tall, you still have a zipper in your back.
Yes. You know,
I
sad
run
a
note though.
monkey, a robot, or a
Oh my God.
thermodynamic
Sad note though. The
lizard.
original Godzilla, the guy that played that, has died. He died a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Did he
sure.
really?
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he finally let him out of the costume? I
Yes,
can't
he-
get
yes.
zipper.
They buried him in the
Come on,
costume.
stop fucking around. Do zipper.
All right, this is the best.
It's hot in here.
This is the best. So I don't care what any of you say. Okay, so
5.
you must know, right, that Thunderbirds is exactly what Team America took their entire life.
Absolutely.
Like everybody,
Which was awesome.
yes, which is amazing.
4,
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
one.
Yeah, look at that.
Yes.
The birds
Art, go. Look at that face.
Is that Mr.
So-
Bean?
Lady Penelope, remember
That is
she
amazing.
won her, like,
Wow.
and everything. Oh, look what comes up. Look what comes up right on my thing.
Roundy cakes. You are a lazy homo, roundy cake. Looks like you work in slow-mo, you're a bum. No job
Work
gets
gets done.
while people go and earn their paycheck. You're at home just watching Star Trek, roundy cake.
Perfect.
You've got disgusting berries all over your face. Rather catch than pitch.
That's why you're Howard's bitch.
Your name is Ralphie Cake.
Oh, fabulous.
Like and subscribe. Thank you. Good night, guys.
Okay, so this was like a little weird promo. Here we go.
I heard a rumor that Art may be coming in, and I'm excited about that.
Ooh, that would be
But
awesome.
yeah, that would be awesome. Get tickets
Love
now
the
at Art
girl.
Piano.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hart may be coming in.
Oh, they're coming in
Heart?
because he did a full commercial for them. It's the pay for play.
Hart with
Oh,
sticks.
they used to be so good in the 70s.
Hart, yeah, but I mean, Hart now. Who wants to talk to them?
No, nobody.
Seriously, no one wants to talk to them. No.
All right. Then he started talking about how he has 20 Zoom calls a week and that he needs to hide.
Oh wait. Cruiserweight 190, baby. $20. A sawback,
Ooh.
baby.
Ooh, I was
Thank
going to
you.
say, Dennis, there's no way you're 190 pounds. It's just no way. Meaning there's no way you're that heavy. I was like, why are you saying your cruiserweight is 190? Mo, as beautiful as ever. You wear it well. Dennis, my man, I'm drinking right along with you tonight. X, you're the man. Love my gunk. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Right.
you.
Autobot, I
Salute.
disagree.
What about?
Hart peaked at Barracuda, and then like 80s ruined them with those MTV videos that were
And then when they
awful.
stretched the film to try to make her taller and thinner.
That was
Did
garbage.
you remember her sister, Nancy married, what's his face?
Dude, and Dan Aykroyd, right? No?
No,
was
no,
it?
no, no, big producer.
No.
What's his
She
name?
made someone famous.
Hart sisters. Hang on, because I got to tell you this right this second.
Yes.
Ann Wilson is the big girl. Nancy Wilson.
Yeah, Nancy's a blonde.
Nancy
Let me
Wilson.
go crazy on you.
Yeah, they took Ann Wilson. They stretched her so she wouldn't look.
Cameron Crowe.
Who?
Oh,
Cameron
damn.
Crowe?
She was married to Cameron Crowe.
What happened to Cameron Crowe? That guy used to be awesome.
He married one of the sisters from Hart. That's what happened.
After like Vanilla Sky, he just dropped off the map, right?
Almost Famous, Vanilla Sky. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, but what did he do after that? I mean,
Nothing.
Nothing.
Almost Famous was awesome.
Almost
Yes, but
Famous.
he's gone.
And he wrote Fast Times, right?
Mm.
Fast Time, which is based on Claremont High, San
Oh,
Diego.
Laundry Room has a good
Fire?
wait. Laundry Room has a good way to remember this. Ann ate Nancy is an easy way to remember the sisters.
Thank you.
All right, here he is hiding himself on Zoom.
You know what? Vanilla Sky was just
What?
weird. A movie where you don't know what the hell happens at the end is kind of.
No, you don't.
I still don't know what the hell happened at the end.
I hate open-ended movies like that. It's just
Like,
stupid.
was it a dream? What's going on? Was he dead the whole time?
Let's hear him talk about hiding himself
I
on
want people to
Zoom.
see what I look like.
He's talking about Sia, who always hides
Ah,
herself.
yes.
That's what this is.
I find it
Let's talk
so
over it.
painful. I do about 20 Zoom meetings a week,
20 Zoom.
various reasons. And
Hooper, that's James Cameron, not Cameron Crowe, bro.
Okay, you're not listening. I'm just gonna-
So he does 20 Zoom meetings a week.
Sure, he does.
With
And he does
who?
50 pages of content.
Yes. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this to be true.
Wait,
Okay?
does he count the shows as a Zoom meeting?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Let's go with
We
yes.
have to go with that because it's like 4 a.m. then.
Let us go with that. canceling out some of my stupid stuff on my other thing here. Okay, so this was random. Just thought I'd play it.
There's a naked picture of the guy Drake. You know Drake, the rapper, singer. A dick pic. This guy's got the biggest fucking cock I've ever seen in my life.
So I heard that, and then I went on a mad tear to find Drake's dick, and I could not find it anywhere.
You couldn't find Drake's dick?
For research purposes only. It was absolutely scrubbed from the internet. I Googled Drake's dick. Googled it.
Yes, thank God.
Do you remember that cute girl,
But
Amanda
Howard-
Bynes, who ruined her career?
Yes.
When she said she wanted Drake to murder her vagina.
Oh.
She never recovered from that.
Oh, is that what she didn't recover from? Is that the thing that was the tip?
That was it.
It had nothing to do with that gigantic fat producer, like
there's
violating her when she was 12.
There's a big 4-part thing on IDTV where apparently somebody at the end of it reveals themselves, who they are, and what that Dan Schneider did to them. Apparently, it's like a big thing.
Henry Kissinger has a request.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, they have internet in the hereafter.
Calendar, please play it. I'm going to. I only have.
The funny
Come
thing,
on, the show's
though,
already like 3 hours long.
I know. I only have 4 clips.
The funny thing though is that how his mouth was you could hear him like drooling, talking about that picture. It was so disturbing.
And they also tried to find it again. He had a printout of it.
Oh,
like,
absolutely he did. You kidding?
Yeah, he had a printout.
Of course he did.
Dan, hold her tighter. She's a fighter, Schneider. Wow. Okay. All right. So this idiot calls in. Don't even understand the question or why he took the call. It's just stupidness that it shocks me.
Let's go to Allison in New York. Hello, Allison.
Hey there, Howard.
Hi.
Oh, so good. Cool to be talking to you. All right. This is a random question. Not at all talking about. The way you grew up, very interesting. So different than where the life you live now. How did you manage to throw these amazing parties, know how to serve food, know how to entertain people? You didn't come from that background. Like, how did that come to be?
Who?
What the hell was that?
Who asked that question?
That was the lady in the desk on the other floor.
Absolutely.
That just didn't get the memo on what question to ask.
Why would you pick up that call? Why would that be something that anybody needs to know? Why would you pick up that call? I don't even really understand it.
The answer was even more bizarre than the question.
Well, okay. So he kept going on and on about this is the stupidest fucking question I've ever heard. This is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And then here's the answer.
How do you learn to throw a party? First of all,
like to move around
I got
different
enough
social
dough that I
circles.
can hire people to fucking plan a party. I don't even know how to plan a party.
Who asked that question? Who even cares about that? Is it like the most insane thing you've ever heard?
Yes, actually, yes. Yeah.
Who cares? Me. Okay, so they keep teasing this thing.
Wait, but there's
meetup.
more than an answer because then besides the dough thing, he's like, oh, but my parents, they would have people over and they would do thing and they would have people and they would have hors d'oeuvres out and.
Here's the question. Here's the thing that comes to Howard's mind as like a 12 or 13-year-old when his parents would be at parties.
Because my father would be like lecturing people about politics and
Oh,
it was
really?
kind of yeah. My father was very verbose at these parties. And then I would be thinking, like, I wonder if my dad's attracted to any of the other women at the recently. I never had a party. It's got to be, right?
I had to go through it.
Politics and
I'm sorry. It was just that he said, I wonder if my father was attracted to any of these women at these parties. Nobody would ask that question at like 14 or 15. Nobody would care. Nobody cares. I have 2 clips left. I got to get through them. I'm like driving myself insane at this point. So he teases this thing called Meetup. I'm not really sure what it is. I still don't know what it is, but apparently it's something that's coming up next week, this week, sometime. Don't know.
Tomorrow, I think. I think it's tomorrow.
I just wish you'd have a guest in so that I could fast forward for 2 hours. This really just tortures me to like have to play these clips. Here we go.
all right, pal. Rest in peace. There you go.
Oh, Mojo Nixon. Don't even know who he is.
Oh, you don't know who Mojo Nixon is? Oh, come on.
Don Henley must die. Elvis is everywhere.
Yeah.
Stuff in Martha's muffins.
Never
Seriously?
heard.
Wow. Okay.
I couldn't even.
Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything.
Everywhere.
Elvis is
Wait, what?
everybody. Elvis is still the king.
Never heard of it.
No.
Wow.
It's one of those. It's back like when the Weird Al novelty stuff was going on. He was one of
Like Disco Duck.
a little bit later than that, but yeah.
It kind of the same thing. Yeah.
It is not. I just don't know it. Sorry. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's a tease for the new bit that's coming.
All right. I'm getting tired. I didn't play that phony phone call. I didn't get to the meetup, which I got to play you. That's a crazy scene.
A meetup.
The meetup, yeah. That's where most guys who go there modify the size of their penises and testicles through
This is something he's not reading because he can't figure out what it is and he has to guess.
permanent silicone injections.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's trying to say, but this is a bit
saying that guys are having their junk injected with silicone.
Up. Meat.
Oh, meat. MEAT.
Right on.
That's
wow. Thank you so much, GB. The story of the Meetup USA. Fetish community is a small one, and the body modification niche is even smaller.
I don't know if you click on that, it may get bad.
Can we go back to Mojo Nixon?
Look, there's Travis Kelce's brother.
The bear.
Jason Kelsey?
The story of Meetup. Fetish community is a small one. In 2020, a modded Discord group was formed. I don't. Who looks up this shit? Who? Okay.
It was 70 staff. That's why they have 70 people to look this stuff up. 70.
And I'm so stupid. I'm looking up Meetup, MEETUP, and it's like, where people go to find
that's
local
Meetup.
groups, events and activities and stuff like that. I didn't realize it was Meetup.
No, I know because my mind don't work like that.
My mind don't work that way. Yeah. So
yeah, Frank.
let's end this with the smelly titty story.
Wolfie taking strap metal.
Now, is this a new story? Have we heard this story before?
We have never heard this
story is
story
this?
before, not to my knowledge.
All right. Well, Xavier, you may have heard about the smelly titties, but
No.
it's not coming to you know.
I have not.
This is our last clip, and then we'll go to the calendar, I promise, but we got to get off the air soon. All right, here we go. Smelly titty story.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
You look at me like I was desperate for a woman. I remember one time I was making. I got a chick who was interested in me and good looking too, and we're making out. I couldn't believe it, and I was like, "This is great." And then I smelled her tits, and I didn't like what I smelled. I didn't even. I don't know if it was her, something wafting up from her vagina, but I think it was just her titties smelled. You know what I mean? Like I was kissing those things. And we were pretty much on our way to, doing it all the way. And all of a sudden I went, oh, I have to go. Like, and me, I'm desperate. I mean, not many women were willing to do that with me.
Mm-hmm.
And even I was like, kind of fickle. I was like, holy mackerel. I'm getting dizzy here. It was like a gas leak. I don't know what was going on, but the chemistry wasn't there. And I bailed. Me, I didn't bail a lot. Something had to be really wrong with you for me to bail. But I was a little picky, so you never know with dudes. Like I really tried hard to overlook that stench, but I couldn't.
Yeah, but I think that in order to
no, of course you do. You really have to
that's so you would have gotten all those things would have to be out of the way. You've gotten beyond
stupid. I don't know.
See, this is me.
They could be completely different in terms of how they want to spend their time. You never.
I looked up on the internet, so like that girl. Oh,
That's
I was beside myself. I was definitely a beggar. That moved too fast.
Okay. Great story.
Great
Anyway,
story, bro.
And, Robin has an appointment, I'm sure.
Robin has an appointment. Mm-hmm.
And then they knocked on the door, and it was Nick Nolte.
The worst Nick Nolte impersonation in the history of man. It literally is someone that's never heard Nick Nolte talk. Do Nick Nolte.
Yeah. Whoever's asking about Meetup, I can't really articulate to you exactly what Meetup is. I know it's some sort of penis.
I can kind of do it in a clean kind of way.
Go for it, Dennis. Go ahead.
It's men that want that inject their junk with silicone to make it kind of inflated, kind of like a balloon with silicone.
I have pictures if anybody wants to see.
No, that's okay.
Baby,
I'm good.
I don't
I
really
described it.
wanna
We're
know
okay.
How your garden grows. Don't do it.
Don't give it to us. It's meat. Yeah, they don't give you Meetup.
I'm afraid.
Thank God.
You should be afraid. That's why I did it.
To be very, very afraid.
I'm afraid. Yeah, apparently, so it's like some sort of penile body modification where they kind of like
not good.
juice up their penis.
We're good.
Yes.
Can we play the calendar and just move on?
Sure. Except I have not updated the calendar, but I'll play the calendar just because the Bon Jovial fans out there demand it. I dare say they demand it. So even though there's no calendar, I'm going to give you the calendar.
Right on, kind of defeats the purpose, but whatever.
Because we only had it once, so I can't remember. And by the way, what I realized is that Bon Jovi is clearly colorblind.
Yes, he is. It's okay though.
Nail polish on, green, and as Xavier said last week, this is what did you call it?
Colorblind.
No, what did you call this video?
Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
Eventually, when the cops come and ask questions.
Yeah, here we
Let's go to the calendar. February.
Are you heathens happy now?
It's so wrong.
That is Exhibit A.
I can't get over the red thing now.
Yeah. You know what? It reminds me when the NFL did the Jets against the Bills in red and green, and nobody that was colorblind could tell who was who.
Nobody could tell. Oh, that was so funny. I do not have a Consuela that is not Dennis's wife. There's just nothing right.
I didn't catch that part the first time. I was too disturbed by everything.
Me too. This is the first time I've actually paid attention
I'm
to it.
disturbed by every part of this.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong. I think we're gonna put it out as its own thing for no good reason. Okay, there's just
there's no good reason. No.
Do you think George Michael is smiling from heaven?
No.
Just wanted to ask.
All right, there you go. There you go.
The Gumara.
Like and subscribe.
And wait, I have a video. That just came out. I'll be promoting it. Yeah, so it's on carburetors. Exciting things.
Is it out already?
Yes, it is. I just did it earlier. I didn't want to put it out during the Super Bowl because who would care?
Wait, so is it out or not?
Yes, it is out. It is out. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please go to DJ's Classic Garage. I did put a link to his t-shirt site, but I forgot to put it up for this one. I need to add it to. Did I add it? Did I add it to my
And if I can get my staff, out of timeout, We could have some more shirt designs.
Stab. That would be his daughter.
Somebody's going to get grounded for a while.
Yeah, the calendar is insanely funny. It's just the silliest, most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life. I don't even know where he can go from here. I really don't.
It gets very dark from here.
You know, Bon and I have this little ongoing funny thing that he thinks I'm like this character from Sesame Street. So he'll constantly send me pictures of her, and it makes me laugh every time because it's so stupid. And I fear that the next one is going to be that. I think so. Oh, I love an F, Marry, Kill. Let me get that right now. Oh, first 10 likes on DJ Classic Garage get a free tube of Black Molly grease for all your knuckle and joint needs. Excellent. Excellent. F, Marry, Kill. Tom Brady. Come on, I wanted to do that F, Marry, Kill. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, or Tom Brady. See, I have very specific ideas on what I like. So I'm going to go with F. I'm going to fuck Matt Dillon. I'm going to...
No, it's not Matt Dillon. It's Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Kill Tom Brady, and I'm going to marry Ben Affleck.
Tom Brady has more money than Ben Affleck.
But Ben Affleck's more...
Ben an alcoholic?
Yeah, but he's more my type. He's more of like a sort of kind of bad seed, but not really. But Tom Brady looks so vanilla to me. Like almost...
He is vanilla, but he's loaded.
Boring. He's boring to me. He's basic bitch. He deserves to be with somebody like Beth. That's his girl. All right, we're gonna leave you now. We've been on entirely too long, and Mr. Clock says it's 10 o'clock. So
well, you know what? We were on almost as long as Howard was for his entire show.
This is true. We had 30 clips to go to. It was too many. It's just
too many.
Too much. It's too much.
Too much.
Thank you for that intro with our favorite.
Yes, of course.
And yeah, that's it. All right. So have a great night, everybody. We will see you again, I guess, tomorrow. Damn it. Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at radiogunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Radio Gunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.